waiting. Hello? I am live. Hello. Feel free to join. Feel free to comment. No trolls allowed. Hello, Gavin. Hey, Gavin. We haven't really talked much, to be honest. I'm glad you're here, though. It really means a lot. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, yeah, you can hear me. I've made you a moderator, by the way. So if any troll comes along, you can deal with them. I'll more than likely be dealing with them as well. I just really hope Drastic doesn't miss this one. It's my 4th live stream, and I don't want my boyfriend to miss out. And yeah, Drastic is my boyfriend. If that weirds you out, then I'm sorry. It says 13 people, but I guarantee that's gonna jump. Okay. Wait, so you've been watching over me this whole time? Well, not the whole time, but you know. Hi, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, have we met before? I'm just trying to remember if I remember an Emmanuel. I do like it when new people join, though. Good. I love my friends. How's your day going? Good. I have to try and be as quiet as possible. Not stupidly quiet, but because my mom's asleep next door. At least I think she is now. I just hope all my friends join. I made a post to let them know. Hang on. I would have done this live stream earlier today, but I kept getting bugged. I have probably one of the most neediest families on the face of the earth. Hi, Ryan. Gavin, this is Ryan. Hello, Skinny Demon. Do I know you, Skinny Demon? Or have you just found this? Who on earth is Skinny Demon? Gemma, calm down. If Gemma says hi again, then I think I know what I'm gonna do. How did you find this, Skinny Demon? How did you find this? Did you find one of my shorts? Okay, Gemma. Hey, M Young. Old timer. Oh, so you went in your live recommendations. Okay, I get it. Where's Zenny? Zenny's on the channel. Or do you mean like where is she like in? It's okay. I hid Gemma. So Gemma's a troll. So that's an awesome theme song. Okay. Put Gemma in time. I hit her, so I hit her from the channel, so what you do? I know what you're trying to say. I'm not really doing much. I just started this live stream. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Starlight Express. I've never seen that. The only thing I'm worried about right now is I just pray to God that Jurassic doesn't miss this. Uh, well, I noticed her channel disappeared for a while. So, if that's what you meant, then yeah, but she's back now. Yeah, perfect. Like Blitz and Stolas. Yeah, that is me and Jurassic's relationship in a nutshell. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can relate. I like the beginning of July or like hang on. Okay, I think I'm fine. Yeah, it was like at the end of June or the beginning of July. I had to take a hiatus as well. Hi, Igor. Igor, do we know each other? Or have you just found this in like your recommendations or something? Just out of curiosity. By the way, why name Igor? That's a rare name. I don't think you get people like in real life called Igor. Honestly, if I had to torture myself with one of those two movies, I'd honestly take the Skibbity Toilet movie over Cocomelon. Because it's Michael Bay making this movie. And I actually kind of see some potential. Like, I understand if people hate it, but I honestly see it like having some potential because it could be cool. I'm not supporting it in any way, but I think people had bigger reactions to that getting a movie than Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario. I have some gripes with Chris Pratt, to be honest. Overpaid is what he is. He's an overpaid actor. It is really cold in my room for some reason. I have no idea why. My windows are completely closed, and yeah, it feels like I'm outside. Yeah, it's the Galaxy movie. I thought we were getting like Super Mario World, but they just were just like, nah, screw that. We're just gonna go for the stars. Hi, Ryder. Living at Southern Jurassic is like a couple minutes ago. Did it have me mentioned in it? Because I can't see it at the moment. As a matter of fact, could someone like maybe go and tell Jurassic that I'm live? Because I don't think my comment got to him. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, what did it say, Gavin? Ugh. Hi, Ryder. How are you doing? Character AI. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he made like a character AI for me. I haven't actually used character AI. Yeah, I won't be able to see the post right now. Could you maybe like go and like tell him that I'm live right now? Go to the post and comment on it. Lame Marcus Rosin Ellis. Who are you? I think. What the hell? Why is your PFP a bunny? I think we. Oh, okay. I think we know what we're gonna do with Lame Marcus. Hi, cool blue guy. Sorry, I just had to deal with a troll. Bro was like, "Why is your PFP a bunny?" Yeah, I know I know exactly the kind of person that is. His next spoof, that's Alien Tail, the Shark Tale spoof. How's everyone doing? $19. I wish Ryder to. Oh, okay. I love how he says that. To enjoy this live stream. I feel like I have people that genuinely care about me. How many people are still listening right now? Sorry, I went a little bit silent. I'm actually laying down right now. I'm just really comfortable. I'm actually laying on top of my IKEA shark. It's really comfy. To me, it says 4. Hi, Nair. Hi, Ryan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You can be a moderator as well. This is Nyrine, everyone. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but Nyrine. It kind of sounds like Night Ride, like Knight Rider. If anyone knows what Knight Rider is. Until I played LEGO Dimensions, I did not know what Knight Rider was. My 19th birthday is coming soon. It's like next week on Tuesday. I don't mean like tomorrow next week. I mean like the week after the next. An abbreviation. Nigel Reinhardt. That's an awesome name. Like, you're not even kidding. That's an actually amazing name. That's like something out of a movie. I feel like if I had a daughter, I feel like I'd actually end up calling her Zenny. And I would try and give her as much love as I give the actuals, the Zenny that I know. Of course, it wouldn't be as easy because I just make everything. I make everything in my AU just like the antithesis of my actual life. Nice. That's a lot. Yeah, I only have like a Coke right next to me. Really, just because I think that's like a perfect like anti-depression drink, and also because my throat gets dry, like a lot. Hi, Asher. Glad to see you. Hang on. Linkus Lucas. Hi. Did you find this stream in your recommended? Oh, hi, Ryder. Asher, I must say, I really love that drawing of Liz you made last night. Nice. Hey, Asher, question. Who did you cast as King Candy for your spoof? Because I know Ryder, he had Professor Marmalade as King Candy, Def as Turbo, and hang on, everyone. Hi, Drastic. Hi, my foxy boy. So again, who is your hang on. Yeah, yeah, Asher. Asher. Who did you cast as King Candy in your spoof? Everyone loves you, Drastic, especially me. Professor Marmalade as well, just like Ryder. We should. Yeah, I made that video Mind Freak to like get back into the. Nice. Good luck with that. Yeah, I made Mind Freak as like a way to like try and get back into this because one of the character Benito in it, the so-called Mind Freak, he's one of my favorite characters to do a voice for because like he talks like this. He's really slow. Kind of drags that a little bit. Why does everyone think I want to kill Man? Where would be the fun in that? That's the kind of voice I do for him. I inspired it from the leader from Captain America: Brave New World. If anyone saw that, I saw it, and I mean I liked it. Let's be real. The third act is like the best part. Flute from Stitch. And okay, and who would be the Cybug mutation? Like when he gets eaten. Because I remember Ryder cast used the Indominus Rex. Well, again. No, Ryder cast the Indominus Rex as the. Ryder used the Indominus Rex. I'm sorry if that sounded confusing. Drastic, are you still here? Is my Foxy still here? I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're still here. I really don't want you to miss this. For anyone wondering, me and Drastic are. Our relationship is basically Blitz and Stolas. Except I'm still trying to figure out who's who. I'm glad you like it, Foxy. I can just imagine right now Definitely remind me of Judy and Nick. Yeah, if they were genuinely into each other. Not saying that they aren't into each other in some kind of way. Kind of think they kind of looks like Nick. I mean, him and Nick, they're both foxes after all. I mean, it's in his name, Jurassic the Fox. Which it's only now me realizing is meant to be like a Sonic character. Yes, you are my Blitzy. You're my lovely little imp. I like the one where we were just standing together. That's like the. Hang on. On second thought, oh, hi, Christopher. On second thought, I like the one where he's patting me on the head. Hello, Christopher. Hi, MD. Hi, MD. Was. Yeah, you were. What character? I'm not sure. Probably Gwen. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now. Yeah, Gwen Stitchwalker. I like that thing. Happy bunny noises. To be honest, I don't even know what happy bunny sound. It's like I remember you showed a video, or you had a link to a video. I listened to it. I can barely even remember what a happy rabbit sounds like. Ooh, I actually kind of forgot about Cosmia. It's because I've been kind of distant a little bit because I'm still just trying to get my bearings back into place. Gwen Stitchwalker. Kind of like how Vizzy forgot. Yeah, just brings her back in. Brings her back in just to have a crash out. Twisted Vanny. Oh. Let me just say Twisted Vanny isn't like a canon character. That's just something I made just for fun. He can join the non-canon room along with Juniper. If anyone here knows who Juniper Stitchwalker is, then yeah, that was. Hello, Lego Gamer. Hello. He's getting his own horror novel. Yeah, it's not. It's not gonna be like the. It's not gonna be like one of those like horribly generated like AI YouTuber books. If you know those ones. I saw like videos of people like reviewing these kids books that had these AI images in them, and they were based on like YouTubers. But there was also like one for Elon Musk and Donald Trump. And God's sake, the images look so stupid. But I think the facts are right because I mean, the carnage will be. Oh God. I was actually thinking about this. If any of you know the if you've searched like most evil villains, you might know who like yeah. If you've ever searched like most evil villains, you probably know about like Judge Holden. I saw like a thumbnail in a video. It said like the villain that would make any movie illegal to make. Just give the rights to Blood Meridian to the creators of like Terrifier. They could definitely make they could definitely bring Judge Holden to life in a movie. I genuinely want to see like a movie of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And we're still waiting for Iron Lung. I guarantee you, even though I'm terrified of the ocean, I will go see that just because it has Markiplier in it. Kind of think about I'm actually going to see a FNAF 2 in December. So that'll be fun. I've got a massive slate for next year. There's a Super Mario Galaxy movie. There's the Clayface movie. Avengers Doomsday. I can't remember what else there was, but that's the 3 I've got so far. In 2027, definitely Godzilla X Kong Supernova, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I might even see Avengers Secret Wars. Sean Gasita. Hello. Do I like... That's kind of weird that you're just... that's not really relevant. I wonder if it's this guy. Sean, do we know each other? I'm sorry, like, I'm just saying that irrelevant questions, they give me PTSD from, you know, I'm not even gonna go into it because this dude doesn't exist. I know what you were trying to say, Drastic. Ghost Faith. Drastic, you're so funny. I'm so cute. I love you, Drastic. Yep, you're cute. Hey. You didn't really miss much. My boyfriend just joined. Hey, that's my thing. Smoochy Smooch is my thing. You didn't really miss much. My boyfriend's joined, so I'm having a bit of a... I've never played Fall Guys. I've played Human Fall Flat and Gang Beasts, but I've never played Fall Guys. Jurassic. Jurassic, calm down with that. Jurassic, don't bring that here. Oh yes, absolutely, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone pretend that you didn't see that. Yeah, I've got that kind of a thing. I feel like that's common in all autistic people, is that we all have a thing for feet at some point. Don't worry, I'm special too. I swear, every like anti-fetish person, they're just like, their response to like foot fetish is like, why? They're like, why? I forgot. I have a filter when I'm... But when we're alone, there's no filter or holding us back. My lovely little foxy. Gavin, please. Please, I'm cursed with this kind of thing. Don't worry, I'll cool you off. You are certainly my bonding buddy. Hey, yo, it's basically just like... They're like, hey, yo, what the... Like that. Oh, yeah, you know what Ayo means. Sometimes I say that. God, you just can't control yourself around me. Honestly, neither can I. Tell you what, I'll do a Stolas impression for you. If there's an owl emoji, put an owl emoji if you want me to do a Stolas impression. Who are you calling brat? Who are you calling brat? Put an owl emoji if there is an owl emoji. Oh. Yep. My lovely Blitzy. I see you've taken my grimoire. Hello, Blitzy. I see you've returned with my grimoire. Now, let's have a little bit of fun, my little imp. Oh. Okay, bye, Asher. Hi, Dominic. Good to see you as well. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm embodying Stolas at the moment. A very happy Stolas. Yes, Nyrine is here. I take it you two know each other. Definitely very. Angel Dust. I have quite a few. Honestly, I'm tied between like Luna and Blitz. I've only seen like the pilot episode, and I've watched like 1, 2, and 3. Like that's how far I got into it. Yeah, that's common knowledge at this point. Everyone knows Luna's a hottie. Yeah, she was. Jurassic, don't talk about SP over here. That's forbidden on this channel. Wolf emoji, wolf emoji. Yeah. Of course. Roxanne too. God, who doesn't love Roxanne Wolf? You know, the funny thing is, no. Helva Boss started in 2019. Oh, Mimsy, not Nifty. I was thinking Nifty. I don't really have any opinions on Mimsy. Oh. Oh. Right. Right. I have the mind of a goldfish. I have goldfish brain. Kind of think that I managed to actually play for all of security. Your your goldfish mind is. Oh, thank you, Drastic. I can always count on you. Love her. Luna, Roxanne, Portia, Whisper, and Gracie. I don't really have any opinions on Mimsy, but I fucking love Emberlyn. She makes me cringe, but in a way I kind of like it. Tigress was my awakening to furries. I'm just calling it right there. Oh, Crystal. Crystal from Star Fox. I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's not to mention like all the come to think of it, in like the earlier days of this channel, I was actually considering adding Tigress. I decided against it because I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Besides, the text to speech voices are just so bad. Except for Nightmarion. Except for Nightmarion, because yeah, Jen is my favorite. I actually have a Jen plush. I swear, I beg for them to bring back Emberlyn in at least like a cameo or something, because she was that friggin' hilarious. Tigers. He's called Nightmarion. If you're saying Nightmare Puppet, then no offense, but you're a noob. Nightmare Puppet is just a name that they'll give to him if they can't pronounce Nightmarion. Yeah, I don't think DreamWorks want to pay Angelina Jolie anymore. Yeah, but it's Nightmarion. Ah, Christ. Mayberry. I know Mayberry. I don't know Luke and Lyle. I don't know those two. Name one character from Has-Been or Helva that you would kill on sight if you had an angelic weapon. Or just... Tigress, Luna, and Diane. Oh yeah, Valentino. Christ. there's no one that can kill Nightmarion, but Void Vanny can, like, transfer him to his pocket dimension. Crazy Invest. Yeah, I hate the cherubs. It's because Val commits grape. It's because Val grapes people. He's also a pimp. I don't even know what that really is. I just know it's... Yeah. Let go of our spidery boy. Why the hell did they have... Yeah, I feel like Stella is a character designed to be hated, but also, like, meant to draw you in because she's attractive. Vox doesn't shut the hell up. They're hyping him up to be the main villain of... And honestly, in the teaser, he looks actually kind of scary. Yeah, I like characters with flat faces. Apparently, I like characters with, like, monitor TV heads, except for... Oh God. Stupid flame. I hate that guy. The damn, like, the guy from, like, the fifth short. I hate that guy. He's too nice. He was too inviting. Too trusting. And yet he's an anti-fairy. Tell you though, he had, like, the funniest death. Baxter. I've only really just noticed him, like, coming into pop. I hope Criminy. You know Criminy? I hope Criminy appears. Oh yeah, definitely Crimson. Funny thing, they definitely did. Except they did something different because Flanders is religious. This guy wasn't religious. He's just genuinely, like, he's uncomfortably nice. Yeah, that was cute. Ta-da! And then proceeds to get pocket sanded. That frame, every single frame of that one shot will be cherished. Oh, that's... Like, he could have gotten off with it, but the moment he pulled out that pocket sand, so you have chosen death. That's immediately what I think. No one disrespects our girl. Yeah, it's like a puppy coming up to you and just looking at you. Imagine Luna when she was just a little puppy. Imagine that. That would be too cute to comprehend. I do not pity Frank in the slightest. Also, I was like, I might just be a massive degenerate, but I was genuinely siding with Blitz the whole time. A puppy with a gun. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, the cherubs are stupid. Like, bro, just kill them all. Like, bro, just kill them all. Just drop Nightmarion up there. Done in a few seconds. Okay, I feel like ugly for them is a bit harsh. Like Susan. I don't mean Doom Susan. I'm talking about that one hag from Hasbin. Except not one of them. One of them shot Luna. One of them shot Luna in the shoulder. They all dying. I feel like he said, "Yeah, calm down, calm your fox tits." I mean, what? What did I just say? Yeah, but she was bleeding. Granted, she regenerates faster. Okay, Jurassic, calm down before you make a scene. And maybe a mess. Fox of ribs. Yeah, but keep in mind, I'm pretty sure the cherubs are carrying angelic weaponry. They're just like Striker. They're carrying the angelic. That laugh, yeah, like that was a genuine laugh. Like, I mean, I either laugh like Seth Rogen or I laugh like Geigen. Have you heard Geigen's laugh? Hi, Asher. Luna is like if Wolverine was Anthro. Yeah. Charlie and Luna equals Deadpool and Wolverine. And DeviantArt agrees. In all honesty, I kind of try and stay away from Charlie because I don't know, it gives me bad memories to that Italiano. I wouldn't be surprised if all Italians thought the exact same thing about Charlie Morningstar. I wouldn't be surprised if they all thought the exact same thing. Like, are all Italians the same? Oh, yeah. 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 I just want her. I'm just gonna be like laying in bed. I just want her to like come out from below. I mean, and just like nuzzle onto my chest. Interesting idea. Yeah, that's the same one I saw at my HMV, and I'm telling you, I wanted to. I'm like, stop! You're making me jealous. You're making me so friggin' jealous. I'm just hoping my mom like actually pre-ordered the Diane Foxington plush, because that's where if I don't have that, shut it, you have Shin. What it needs is bootleg companies. You only go to Spencer's just for those. We don't have Spencer's over here. I feel like a majority of my plush right now are bootlegs. Stop. I don't. Yeah, we don't have Spencers over here. Please calm down with those comments. Oh, my heart. I don't even have a Luna plush. Oh. Oh, Christ. I don't even have a Luna plush. So I don't even have a basis. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna kill my stepdad is what I'm gonna do. He's just come up texting me and just every freaking task. Hang on. Can you all just like chat with each other? I need to go kill my stepdad. Jokes, by the way. I would if I could. Yeah, maybe.
People are still here. I just need to do 2 more things before I can come back fully. Jurassic, I love you. I'm glad you love her. Hi, Roboto. I'll be there in a few minutes. I just gotta finish off. Yeah, I just gotta finish off something. Jurassic, if you're still here, I love you. Hello. I'm finally back. Babe, are you still here? Are people still here? Oh, thank God. I'm so glad. Yeah, blame my stepdad. Triple tasked me. I've dealt with this family's abuse for so much. I've genuinely come up with new terms for things. And one of them is my favorite. It's called elephant sealing. Elephant sealing is a term in which I use to describe when they keep putting themselves in the way of when I'm trying to do a task. It's like putting an elephant seal in the middle of like an urban area. It just keeps getting in the way of the road. Better case with my stepdad because he's built like an elephant seal. He wouldn't win against the elephant seal though. My stepdad is literally Queso's Scottish cousin. Literally. Yeah, I'm back. Jurassic, just so you know, I'm cuddling my IKEA shark and I'm imagining it's you. I'm glad you were all concerned for me. I love you all. I especially love Jurassic. I never would have known I'd find my significant other on YouTube. But he happens to be the same gender. Exactly. Combination of Lady Tremaine, aka the stepmom, and the man with the mustache. If you know what I mean. The man with a tiny little mustache. And has the temperament of J. Jonah Jameson. And is built like an actual fridge. I'm telling you, if I have any opportunity, I'm telling you, I might even consider just like framing him. Well, I shouldn't do that because that's bad, but I'm telling you, if I had the opportunity. Yeah, I haven't. Hi, Dan1. Never seen you before. Funny how I just came back and I knew. Exactly. My stepdad is a dictator. Yeah, IKEA shark. You never seen one. Yeah, I've had this one ever since my the last Christmas I ever had in my previous house. I think I've gone over this in a live stream before, but genuinely, it's a better alternative to a waifu pillow. It's cuddly. It's soft. It's big. Yeah, he's the most overlooked. Yeah, Triple J is definitely the most overlooked Spider-Man villain. Like some people forget. Yeah, just like you, Jurassic. I love you so much, Jurassic. You know the funny thing about you, Jurassic? I know what you look like in real life, and I'd still want to be in love with you. See, I don't find like real males attractive. Except for like some of those like K-pop members. But you, Jurassic, you're an exception. Genuine. You're special, Jurassic. I don't believe fair. You're the one always going for my neck. I don't blame you, though. Then again, foxes do carry their prey by their necks. So that actually explains a lot, actually. How dare you? How dare you for being so damn cute? You're my I was gonna say you're my predator, but that sounds really weird. Considering the timeline we live in. Genuinely, I'll never get tired of our playful banter. I love it. Matter of fact, I'm too enamored. I can't even give a damn. I cannot give a damn about my dumb brother just babbling like a. If you're gay, it's okay. If you're bi, then it's fine. And if you're straight, everything is great. I love it. 10 out of 10. I might actually like make like something. I might like an image that says that. Yeah, I'm practically bi as well. Like I'm bi for like fictional. In real life, I'd probably be pan. Well, actually, you never know. I mean, asexual is what I'd probably be in real life. But honestly, when I'm with like Jurassic, I feel like I might be pansexual. Yep, I love you in real life too. Jurassic is the reason like I can actually be happy. Like getting bitched at by an Italian. Well, he's not even bugging me anymore. Or so I've won. But yeah, I'm telling you. You know what I think every time I see a South Park character? I think, ooh, I just want to kick that little bastard into a wood chipper. A wood chipper covered in kerosene. And just light it up. I mean, then again, one of the characters can just regenerate, but screw that show. If you love it, then fine. If you're praising it like it's something from God, you might need. I'd suggest turning yourself into the nearest police station and serving a life sentence. Joke, by the way. But genuine, I don't care if it's like racist. I hate Italians. Hate them. I was whining. I was doing that hand thing every time they see you doing something that offends. That Italian will have his head mounted on a spike. You know what you do? If you go into like your mentions, if it says like this guy mentioned you, you just tap there, you tap the three dots, and you select block. And that not only does that basically mean you won't ever get a mention notification, but you can't see his comments, which is good and bad for me at the same time because I can't see him anywhere, so I don't know if he's bugging any of you. Yeah, I'm really happy, Drastic. I'm really glad that you stayed for this long on our first live stream. together. Because now I can finally really admit my true feelings. I love you. Genuinely, if I saw you, if someone random just ran up to you and just hugged you, that would probably be me. They're most likely gonna be wearing like a Vanny mask or something, and you'll know it's me. Probably a while before like I'd show my actual face. But yeah, I feel like you wouldn't mind how I looked, because honestly, I can't stand the sight of my own face. Like, except for the one corner of it that I can see in the reflection of this screen, I genuinely hate my own face. There's reasons I'm never showing my face. One, because I could get made out into a meme. Two, because haters who could probably use it against me. Third, really unlikely if an impersonator went to come along, they could use my face just to claim it's me. Yeah. But, Jurassic, genuine, I love you. That's coming right from my heart. I love you as much as Stolas loves Blitz. I love you as much as I love my wife, Diane. I love you as much as I love my daughters, Zenny and Liz. And I love you greater than the comprehension of this entire freaking ball floating through space in this vast, empty, black void. My love is greater than that. And I had no idea we'd end up being lovers.
I hope one day. Oh, yeah. No, Void Vanny can't kill Nightmarion. He can only, like, hide him away in his nightmare realm. I think so, yeah. That honestly made the last few days of August. No, I think it was like early September. Yeah, if it was August, then that made like the last few days of August actually great. Like August was like one of the worst months for me. It was just so damn boring, and I keep living in fear that that asshole is just gonna reignite his hatred. Everyone loves Fanny. I'm glad y'all do. Like, I started as a pathetic little content creator, just doing crap because I was bored, begging for comments, and now I know all of you. Crazy how things work, isn't it? But yeah, I love you too, Ryan. As a friend. More consistent. I've barely been putting anything up because I'm just Babe, it's just my own personal view on myself. Like, I'm not pride. Like, my deadly sin is definitely sloth. As a matter of fact, humility is my virtue. Like, I'm honest with myself. Like, I'm not the center of the world. I'm just one speck living on this globe. There are homeless people more successful than me. But I guess you all have your own views on me as well. Drastic, drastic, drastic. Drastic, calm down. That's a bit. That's for later. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could just. I wish I could make a live stream just for me and Drastic, and then we just live out anything we want. What? I don't know. You mean you mean Belphegor, Ryan? Could be only. I'm not really sure how to make that work though. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, that'll be for another time though. Yeah, I've never actually really used character AI before. I think you need to like sign up for it, and I'm not really in for like. I might check it out later. Yeah. You made a character AI of me, didn't you? How often do you use it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like I need to get my mom to do that, but my mom, I swear, if you just cause if you like eating out, like gluttony is really just like the obsessive desire of food. Like if you were never satisfied with it, like just liking to eat it, like that's not gluttony. That's just like that's just that's just the basic liking. If you were craving it constantly and just never satisfied with how much you have, then that would be gluttony. I have meds for my ADHD. If I don't have those, gluttony is my sin. Because I eat until it hurts me. And heck, I even push forward. But yeah, me and Drastic, we should definitely get married. Baby still here? Yeah, Cam, that drawing of Am was actually amazing. Yeah, everyone really likes Amy. I feel like I can make any character.
Your GF. Who? Who's your GF? Because if you're saying Amy, I feel like you might be thinking Amy Rose. I'm talking about like Amy from Maya and which that isn't the character's real name. That's just the name I've given it to her because she's normally a background character. Heck, it's funny how I can turn a background. Yeah, I've had this weird obsession with Am, like making him like. It's because I whole army of them. Protection by day. Absolutely massive pillow by night. You just have an entire sea of just beautiful. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That was a parody of the Blob. Which if you don't know, the Blob's an old horror movie. Like 50s horror movie, and honestly, older horror movies aren't really that scary. It's just it's just the sounds that would be scary. But oh god, the Blob from 1988. I've seen clips of that. It's terrifying. I feel like 80s horror movies are the scariest. Yeah, did you see the images of Beelzebub I made? The OG 80. Yeah, I feel like but old body horror movies, they are definitely the scariest cuz back then they didn't have like any of this fancy CGI. They had to use practical effects. That's what makes it scarier because it looks more real. And heck, the Terrifier movies, they use practical effects. That what makes it. That's what. I haven't seen that one. There is one Treehouse of Horror episode that really sticks in my mind. It's the one where Homer slices his finger off and then just craves it, and he starts eating himself. Do you remember that one? That one is grotesque. I'm pretty sure it's a reference to Hannibal. I don't know. I don't know a movie where someone eats himself. Hang on, I might search up. Okay, so I just searched up. Apparently, that one Transformer part, it's based on a short story by Stephen King called Survivor. I can't remember. It was something like no Survivor type. Some guy's like on drugs and I think he gets like stranded somewhere, and he resorts to self cannibalism. Yeah. Ugh. Like also, how did Homer not feel any pain when he's literally slicing his own fingers off? Or just oh god, the part that makes me wince the most is he just rips out one of his own teeth. You can't chew through your own teeth, man. Come on. That's the reason why they're in your mouth. You literally can't chew through your own teeth. Mike, oh, why would he do that? What? That's really out of nature for Michael Myers. Okay, Jurassic, babe. In your opinion, who wins, Michael Myers or Voorhees? Jason Voorhees. I haven't seen.
I've seen the original Halloween. I haven't seen the sequel. Yeah, Voorhees is way more brutal. Like, Jason gets creative with his kills. You had me at cannibalism. Ha ha ha! Isn't it weird how Michael Myers, like, he literally only walks and he can just catch people? Like, you could be in goddamn Mississippi and he would just be right there. Isn't it weird how in every horror movie the killer can just teleport? Imagine if Michael Myers could literally hear his own theme song and he just kind of vibed with it. Like it just goes da 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 da, and he's just kind of like walking to it. One time I actually on Halloween I actually wore a Jason Voorhees mask. I also had like a fake plastic knife, and that's all he hears. That's why he doesn't talk. Except for the Rob Zombie one. Because I'm pretty sure he talks in that one, but only as a kid. Okay, I'll check out later. Yeah. I haven't seen that one either. I feel like I'd seen all of them, but like no, I don't think I have. I think one of the ones that traumatized me was definitely like the oh god, the cafeteria one. Do you remember the one where they start serving the kids? That one traumatized me. Ugh. That one's pure nightmares. I'm kind of losing my patience with my brother who is just doing a spot on impression of an elephant seal. Hi, Eternal Sugar. Take it you've just seen this in your recommended and decided to watch. Nice to have a new person. Yeah, that one was nightmare fuel. That one would terrify children. Yeah. It's nice to have a new person that I've never seen before join. You got to be careful on this platform because not only is it roaming with just really, I was like, oh god, yeah, oh, the smile demon, ugh, that one is nightmare. Hang on, let me just make Eternal Sugar a managing moderator because the boys and I'm pretty sure you mean Invincible. I haven't seen either of those, but I have seen like I've seen clips, but I've seen the whole like Invincible versus Conquest. You know what movie I'm terrified to watch? A movie I would never watch in my entire life. The Thing. If anyone here's seen The Thing, I question your mentality. Because just from the pictures I've seen, it looks like the most terrifying shit I've ever seen in my whole life. I could probably tolerate the 2011 one, but the 1982 one, I'm telling you, I'd shit myself. I've only seen images and descriptions of it. And the worst one is, oh god, it's weird how I've never seen this, but I know basically what is happening in the area. The part, I haven't seen it, I just kind of know because I've seen like references and other little bits. Oh god. They're like doing tests with blood, and they put a hot copper rod into the blood dish, and one of them, like, the blood jumps out and like turns into a little creature, and the person, oh god, yeah, I can't imagine any horror movie about insects. That's just a no, except for maybe like Sting, because that one kind of looks cool. But yeah, then they're like, it's him, he's infected. The dude starts fucking melting bloodily. His eyes explode, and his head splits open and pulls a guy in, and then no choice, just torch them both. That's the scariest monster in it. Oh god, I've only seen the first Saw movie, which came out in 2004. I would have expected like Saw to come out in like the 90s or something, but no, 2000s. I've seen the first Saw movie. Genuinely, I'm lost for words. Like, I think the scariest part. Oh yeah, you were born in 2004. Same time when Shark Tale came out. Funny story. When I started this channel, I was actually the sequel. No, what am I saying? What am I saying? I think the scariest thing about the Saw movies is like the tension. Like, are they gonna get out? Are they gonna? Because the reverse bear trap, that's the one that I was most scared of. But then I saw the freaking razor wire maze. If you know that one, then that one's just fucked. Guy trapped in there, pretty sure he has no clothes on. He has to navigate through a freaking cage that is covered to the brim with friggin' razor wires, and he ends up dying. I've heard, like, I've been told like descriptions of the scenes, so I haven't seen it because The Thing is absolute nightmare fuel. Dude's doing defibrillation, mouth open, chops his hands off, horrifying creature jumps right out. I'm telling you, I've been traumatized by that thing ever since I decided to just search Thing on YouTube. And then I'm greeted with nightmarish monsters. I'd rather watch the 2011 one. I swear to God, I will do something bad to John Carpenter if he even considers making another Thing movie. Actually, no, I take that back, because it won't be as bad as the 1982 one. Not saying that that's probably that movie's probably incredible, if I'm being real, but I'm just too much of a pussy to watch it. I can't even begin to imagine what the creatures friggin' sound like. If the key was trapped inside my stepdad, I think, like, I've never stabbed someone. Not that I would have. No, who be stabbing people? But I feel like if I had stabbed someone prior, I feel like I wouldn't have any problems like, cutting into my stepdad just to get the key. Like, if I could only save one member of my family, I'm saving my mom. Even though she's a pain, death is a mercy. Yeah, death would be mercy if you were in like a universe like, I don't know, The Quiet Place. Actually, no, they do have like the weaknesses like sorted out and everything. So, but I'm trying to think of like a really awful universe of horror to live in. Oh, like probably like 28 days later. That's probably a nightmare to live in. Has anyone here seen the Planet of the Apes movies? I haven't, but I've seen like some of the memes. Like what a wonderful day. I've seen that one. I love that one. That's like my favorite meme. But like yeah, like it all started because like this disease got out and it made people stupider but made apes smarter. And you'd end up and basically apes took over the planet. You haven't seen it's like Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That's where the meme came from. What a wonderful day. Monkeys with guns. Yeah, it I think if you took away the music and the sound effects and just put some dumb music over it would look absolutely hilarious. Especially when the apes are just beginning to take over because they're like jumping from the bridge and like attacking cops. Ryan, what happened? But yeah, if you took away the music from Planet of the Apes and just especially the part where they're taking over and like attacking the cops, it's just yeah, it just looks really funny to be honest. It's because it's just monkeys attacking people, which isn't that like the most funny thing ever. I know he's quoting. I know who he's quoting. You might be thinking he's quoting from Madagascar, but he's actually quoting from another movie that Madagascar quoted. Oh, that's from Planet of the Apes. I never knew that. Never knew that. When I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine, that's the first time I've ever heard people laughing in the theater. And in the next movie I see in theaters, a Minecraft movie. Best reactions ever. So, a Minecraft movie is the best experience in a theater. Best feel though, definitely had a Ender Dragon. Like that was amazing. Jack and Jocker. Yep. Yep, that summed it up. I am Steve. Do you think if they make a well, they're gonna make a sequel. Like they're in early development. Do you think they're gonna tone down the memes, or do you think they're gonna embrace the memes? If I was a killer and the victim, put his hand on the shoulder, but instead of a knife coming my way, it's just your lips. As a child, I yearned for my. That sounds a bit sadistic if you ask me. I I thought the plot twist was gonna be like, hang on, just give me a second. Was it attractive? Probably like put their hand on my cheek and, or maybe like straddle me from behind and then like slit my throat or just blow my brains out. Sorry, I just had to. The fuck? You're kind of scaring me here. The last thing I want is to be scared with my boyfriend. Lemonhead, calm down. Lemonhead, this is all in context. Jurassic is my boyfriend. Nine years ago, 1 subscriber. I'm just wondering who else is still here. I think Cab's still here. Ryan's definitely still here. I know my boy Jurassic's still here. Cam's probably still here. I wonder if Eternal is still here. Eternal Sugar. Nice person. Yep. I know Transformers. I was introduced to Transformers through Revenge of the Fallen, which that people say that's the worst one. I say, fuck people who say Transformers Revenge of the Fallen is the worst one. Because I love that one. That was my introduction to Transformers. I still remember my jaw absolutely dropping every time someone transformed. Especially the Devastator part, because that part's just amazing. Tell you, Devastator's model actually could have broken a PC. Every tiny little individual piece of him had to be rendered. And if they did it like internally, oh my god, that's just amazing. I've seen Rise of the Beasts. That one was actually pretty good. And Transformers 1, like, the marketing did that movie poorly, because that movie was amazing. Hang on. Just saying. Yep. My grandmother, my grandparents on my dad's side, they're personal fans of Transformers, probably because of me, because I obsessed over this movie. She hates Sentinel Prime because he killed Ironhide. My grandmother really liked Ironhide. Not really sure why, but yeah, absolutely hates him because of that. But Revenge of the Fallen's my favorite. Also, it had Tony Todd in it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. He was the voice of the Fallen. In time, for millennia, I have dreamed of my return to that wretched planet, where I too was once betrayed by the primes I called my brothers. Yeah, it's a good one. I actually went to see The Last Night when it came out. Also, it was good. It was just, I don't know, it was just kind of, yeah, they're all good. I've actually, I remember having the original Transformers movie. Like, you know, like Generation 1, like the animated one. From like, I don't know, the 80s or the 90s? I'm not sure. I had it on DVD, but I never Starscream. Oh, wait. I like Scourge. Scourge is cool. He was menacing too. It was nice not having Megatron for once. I was kind of annoyed that they brought him back in the last night. I'm like, wasn't he dead? That's exactly my fault when I saw Megatron in the last night. I was like, isn't he dead? How'd he come back? RIP to that guy. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Oh, Christ. Give me. Yeah. I mean, in Rise of the Beast, they did Unicron a little bit better. I mean, Hales in comparison to the last night, where he was just a spike coming out of the ground. Mecha Suit Warriors. I feel like that's a trend right now. I feel like doing like the mecha suit thing. I feel like that's a trend. I might have to end soon because I need to eat. So, but I'm thankful for all of you being here. Jurassic, are you still here? Because if so, I love you. Genuine, from the heart. Pure love. You say that. Ryan, you say that about all my live streams, but it never gets tiring. I honestly liked Shockwave's design in Dark of the Moon because it was scary looking. Like, even though they had him in like the near the beginning, and he just like disappears, and they're like, oh fuck, we forgot about him. So they brought him in the final act with his giant kraken worm. That I love you too, Drastic. I'm literally cuddling my IKEA shark, literally imagining it's you. And I'm actually kissing it too, so that's cute. Oh, you're a hell of a fan as well. There'll be plenty of more. There'll be plenty more of that. I've played Revenge of the Fallen on Xbox. When I was a kid, though, I'd literally just be in like I'd just be in the tutorial, just jumping around buildings and setting stuff on fire. Because I play as Long Haul all the time. Eternal Sugar, I didn't know you were a hell of a boss fan. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end this right now. So, goodbye, and I love you all.
Goodbye. I love you all.